y'all getting notified. I got all my platters going. Got all my platforms rolling all at the same time. As you come in, do me a favor, please. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. Why? Because sharing is a caring. What's good? My beautiful bricks all over the world. What's happening? Happy Monday, everybody. Also, too, you can do one or two things. Either put #6 in the comments, get 6 months of my online workout program, and I'm going to give you a free month on top of that. So when you order 6 months, I'm going to give you a bonus month because I love you. I love you. I got to make sure you're good. So either DM me #6 or put #6 in the comments, and we're rocking and we're rolling. Spring is coming, so I got to get you right. I got to get you tight. I still got a little cold, but you know what? I'm pressing through it because, as you know, nothing stops nothing. I got the flute lover up in here, Melissa Watts up in here. Who else I got? Hold on. Got all my folks up in here. Now, today, because I love making sure you're good in all areas of life, we're going to talk about how you can get any and everything you want if you just do this one thing. And it's applicable to everything. Now, last night I was watching the football game. I was watching the Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl isn't so much about a football game, but it's about advertising. It's about marketing. And it got me to thinking about y'all. Because in between commercials, in between the football games, you have commercials, and people were advertising everything. They want to be top of mind and things of that nature. And because I know you're a personal brand, regardless if you accept it or not, guess what? You're still a brand. You are a brand, much like Mercedes-Benz, much like a BMW, much like an LV bag. Guess what? You're a brand. You're a personal brand. And here's the thing. One of the things that I always talk about is you got to advertise. You got to advertise. You got to advertise. You got to advertise. And so I asked the bricks this morning on the private platinum page. I said, okay, ladies, how good are you at advertising yourself? For the most part, people put a C. Okay, they would give themselves the grade of C. But one of them kind of caught me off guard. And it was Adrian. Adrian put down, she was like, I'm just going to be flat out honest. She's like, I'm going to give myself an F. And that was kind of surprising. And I'll tell you why. Because people like Adrian should be one of the biggest promoters of self ever. And I'll tell you why. She's lost 110 pounds on this here program. That's your story right there. That story right there resonates with everybody because you've done something that very few people can do. And when you tell your story and you allow people to get to know you, guess what? No matter if it's business or life, you allow people to like, know, and trust you. Again, people buy, because I always say business and life are pretty much the same things. People buy, people date, people marry folks who they like, know, and trust. Amen. So when you tell your story and you allow yourself to open yourself up, guess what? You allow yourself to be loved. You allow yourself the opportunity to connect. Because again, weight loss is personal. And you've won. You've won at something people struggle with. So the first thing you have to do, besides the advertising piece of it, is you gotta share. You gotta be willing to share yourself and to share your story. Allow people to love you. Allow people to like you. Allow people to engage with you. You're a great person. Again, it goes back to self-confidence. It goes back to the belief of, I am awesome. I am amazing. Regardless if nobody tells me or not. You got to start believing in yourself again. Okay? Because here's the thing, for a lot of y'all who are watching me now, you don't have the issue of not being gorgeous enough. You don't have that issue. You don't have the issue of, oh, my body's not right, my body's not tight. If you on my program, you right in, you tight. Here's your problem. You have an obscurity issue. People don't know you. A lot of the ads that were shown last night were of companies that you already know of. They've already built a rapport with you. A lot of y'all will follow somebody and you don't even know what the ticket prices are. Somebody be like, I'm going on tour tomorrow. Shoot, you going to. You finding out the dates. You trying to find babysitters. Because again, you like no one trust. But again, I don't care how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are. If nobody knows you, if you haven't put yourself out there, again, if you're a product, because you are a brand, how can I buy from you if I don't know you? How can I get to know you if you won't allow me to get to know you? I tell folks all the time, honestly, that you don't even have to take people out anymore. Just look at their page. Watch how they post. You'll determine if you want to deal with that person or not just based upon how they post. You can save yourself time. You can save the dinner. You can save the Netflix and chill stuff just by watching how people post. But it goes back to, are you posting intentionally? Do you post like you want somebody? Do you post attractively? To where when you post, you're at your best and you're not just, you got your bonnet on, you wiping the cold from your eyes, and you just putting up a persona of you don't care. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do all things. So if you're projecting that in one area of your life because you don't think people watch it, guess what? You probably do that in other areas of your life too, which makes it unattractive. Be intentional about making your life attractive. Because again, you want to attract so you'll never have to chase. So if you agree that you will advertise more in a light that makes your life look irresistible. Say, I got you, coach, in the comment section. Again, I'm going to help you lose the weight. I'm going to help you shut it down. But you also have to have strategy behind your look. You have to have strategy behind all of that fine. You see what I'm saying? You just can't be like, oh, I'm fine, but I don't go nowhere. I'm fine, but I don't ever post myself looking good. Oh, I done lost this weight, but I'm always covered up. We ain't doing that. I want you to have the person you want instead of always having to deal with people you don't want to deal with. because you've gotten comfortable in your old age. You become comfortable and you done got slack. You don't go nowhere. People invite you places all the time. You always decline. You working hard on your body. You working hard on your look, but you don't take it nowhere. If you're guilty of that, throw your hand up. Don't be ashamed. I'm still gonna call you out, but don't be ashamed if you're guilty of not putting yourself out there as much as you should. Just throw your hand up. Let me see. Melissa Watts, like, yeah, that's me, coach. She's like, hey, I got my hand up. I'm standing in need of prayer. It's not my mother, not my father, not my sister or my brother, but it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. We're going to work on that, I promise you. Because again, my job is to make you so fine and to make you so irresistible that you can have anybody you want. But again, you got to step out of that comfort zone. Because you've been so used to saying no and declining stuff all the time that you short yourself. And we're not going to do that. Because again, you can't keep all that fine. And you can't keep all that sexy to yourself. You can't be the fine hermit. She look good, but I don't ever see her nowhere. But when I do see her somewhere, she banging. But that's rare. We gonna work on you. Look, I see Adrian here now. Look, we gonna work on you. And we gonna work on folks that's just like you. Okay? Because again, I want you to have the person you're supposed to have. Because again, you can't keep all that to yourself. And I'm not gonna let you do it. Point blank, period. How about that? So that's what's up. So love each and every single last one of you. If you're on the program, you already got your homework for today. Make sure you crush it. And a lot of y'all have already texted me, showing me that you've done the homework and the video and the cardio stuff. I'm super proud of you. But again, this is the next phase of praise. We really have to work on the internal. Because again, if we're constantly working on the external, that's one thing, but we got to make sure you're the total package. That's why I named that page, the total package. Well, the Platinum Brick House and Total Package page, because when we work on all things, that's what helps out that perfect, that total package piece. You see what I'm saying? We want you to be the total package, lacking absolutely nothing. Just being phenomenal in every area of life for no reason. Just flowing in excellence all day, every day, to the point to where you can't even stand yourself because you're constantly working on yourself. From the rooter to the tutor, from your mind to your behind. We're going to make sure you're good in every area of life. So that's what's up. So love y'all. Let's continue to dominate. Let's continue to be great. I'm gone. Be.